right, let's break down Nvidia, guys. Talk a little bit about the CEO's keynote yesterday. We got a lot from Jensen, guys. We have a lot to cover around that. And we'll break down the charts, my thoughts, of course, what I'm looking to do as I own the stock and I'm planning on buying more. Well, I guess I just told you guys what I'm looking to do. Either way, we have a lot to break down, guys. Hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, and get your 30 stocks from Moomoo. Deposit at least $100. Using that link down below, you get 5 stocks. Deposit at least $2,000. You get 25 more stocks, and your uninvested cash now will earn up to 8.1% APY, which, guys, the clock's ticking. You got to get on it. Use that link down below or go to stocksurfest.com/Moomoo. And with that being said, cheers. Let's break down Nvidia. What's going on? As again, Jensen, the CEO of the company, he just gave a big keynote yesterday, and we gotta talk about it. So Nvidia right now is up around 3% on the day, as every index, by the way, is in the green. We have the S&P up about 0.8%, Dow's up 0.6%, Russell is up 1.2%, and QQQ is up 1.1%. Pretty nice day for stocks right now, as the VIX is down about 7%. The VIX, the volatility index, is getting squashed. We're back to 20 points now on the VIX, which is a more healthy spot, although it is pretty elevated still. But hey, we'll take it, considering the VIX was at 28, 29 points not too long ago. So Nvidia is making a nice move on the charts. We hit 123.70 a couple of days ago. You guys remember that? That might have been on Monday. Then we saw a bit of a sell-off, right? But now we're starting to recover those losses. We have a golden cross on this 5-day, 5-minute. We're back over the moving averages, and we're gunning for $120 per share, which, if that breaks, guys, we could continue this overall breakout. And look, on the 1-hour time frame, we did break above both moving averages as of Monday. Then we got back under the 50 SMA, right, yesterday. And now we're starting to break back out again. You guys notice here that support came in, or buyers came in at support at about 115 at the 180 SMA on the 1-hour chart. That's a great sign. And now we're starting to pop again. And guys, if this thing takes out 121 to 123, which is the resistance from the last couple of days, this could be taking off, right? And we got some good news from the the keynote from Jensen. Let's talk a little bit about that. I have a couple of articles I want to run through here with you guys. And by the way, while I pull this up, join the free email list where I send out my top stocks weekly. That is linked down below. Put your first name, your email address, and boom, you're in there, guys. And did I mention it's free? Yeah, make sure you guys get in there. So Nvidia CEO says orders for 3.6 million Blackwell GPUs exclude Meta. So we got some insight on the Blackwell GPUs, right? The flagship chips. So we have 3.6 million roughly orders from the 4 top cloud service providers. And this underrepresented demand, since they do not include orders from key customer Meta, right? And Zuckerberg said here, which he's one of the largest buyers of Nvidia's chips. He said early last year the company planned to use Blackwell chips to train the company's open source large language llama models, right? And during a question and answer session with financial analysts, the company's annual software developer conference in San Jose, California, the GTC conference, he said the 3.6 million orders, again, excluded service providers such as social media platform X as well, and Meta, along with smaller cloud providers and startups. And listen to this. Meta said it expects to spend up to $65 billion in AI infrastructure this year, a large chunk of which is expected to go toward Nvidia chips, mirroring similar commitments from other big tech giants as they race towards developing, or as they race to develop, the best AI products. And listen to this here, guys. He talked a little bit about DeepSeek, which I think we're going to get into more in another article here in a couple of minutes. So make sure you guys stay on throughout here. And he also talked about tariffs. He said that he downplayed the negative impact from President Donald Trump's tariffs, saying there won't be any significant damage in the short run. He said, we've got a lot of AI to build. AI is the foundation, the operating system of every industry going forward, and we are enthusiastic about building in America, right? Which is huge. That's exactly what Trump wants at the end of the day, right? He said partners are working with us to bring manufacturing here. In the near term, the impact of tariffs won't be meaningful, right? And if you guys didn't know, I'm sure all you guys know at this point, Trump has launched a new trade war by imposing tariffs against Washington's three biggest trading partners. Those include, obviously, Mexico, Canada, and China. So we'll see how that goes. Jensen, he said, we're as enthusiastic about building in America as anybody. He said, we've been working with Taiwan Semiconductor to get them ready for manufacturing chips here in the U.S. We also have great partners like Foxconn and Wistron who are also working with us to bring manufacturing onshore. So long-term manufacturing onshore is going to be something very, very possible to do. And we'll do it. That's what Jensen said. Cheers to that, guys. Let me get some coffee to that one. So that is part of the reason why we're getting the spark in the stock here. And on top of that, let's see, the new chip lineup. Let's see here what's going on. The CEO confirmed in a 2-hour-plus keynote, okay, blah, blah, blah. Nvidia will launch its upcoming AI chip Blackwell Ultra in the second half of 2025 as previously expected. Blackwell Ultra follows the chip maker's current generation Blackwell GPUs, which achieved full-scale production during Nvidia's fourth quarter, raking in $11 billion in revenue after facing delays and reports of overheating and glitching. That's good news here, guys. Blackwell is in full production and the ramp is possible, said Jensen. In addition to the Blackwell Ultra chip, Nvidia debuted its GB300 super chip, which combines two Blackwell Ultras and one of its Grace GPUs, or CPUs, excuse me. And Jensen also said Nvidia will launch its next AI super chip, Vera Rubin, in the second half. Excuse me, guys, in the second half of 2026. And the next gen super chip after that, Vera Rubin Ultra, in the second half of 2027. Man, I am excited for that. That's going to be big here, guys. A lot was unveiled during his keynote and so far at the GTC conference. And Nvidia CEO also refutes DeepSeek's AI model impact analysis, anticipates increased hardware demand. Listen to this, guys. We can see, he addressed some concerns raised by Chinese startup DeepSeek regarding their R1 AI model. DeepSeek had suggested that future software advancements could lead to a reduced need for chips and powerful servers, and Jensen refuted those claims in a meeting with investors at NVIDIA's GTC conference. He stated that the interpretation of the R1 model's impact was entirely incorrect. According to Jensen, the computational demands for such advanced AI software are considerably higher than what DeepSeek projected, right? The CEO, Jensen, said the statement indicates a potential increase in demand for the company's products, which are integral to the computing infrastructure required by complex AI models, and this is in direct contradiction to DeepSeek's prediction of a reduced need for such hardware in the future. So I got trust and faith in Jensen, man. Who are you going to believe at the end of the day? DeepSeek or Nvidia? Jensen, I'm all in on Nvidia, man. I have faith in the CEO. He's done great things. He's been there for a long time. He's been crushing it for a long, long time. And I don't think Nvidia, the demand for these GPUs, I don't think they're going to go down. I kind of think DeepSeek was. I mean, it's legitimate, but I think it was just fear. I think it was kind of some fear-mongering going on there, just to throw uncertainty in the market. I think Nvidia is going to be a beast, guys. I think the demand's going to go through the roof, and that's exactly why I've been buying the stock, which shouldn't be a surprise to you guys. We've talked about this time and time again. I'm long Nvidia. I had call options. I sold those for a nice profit, looking to buy more call options in the short term here. I think we're going a lot higher, whether it's this year, next year. All I know is long term, this stock is a winner, in my humble opinion, and that's why I'm in it. So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hit the like button. Do not forget to subscribe. Follow along for more and get your 30 stocks from Moomoo. Deposit at least $100. Go to stocksurfest.com/Moomoo, or by using that link down below, you get 5 stocks. Deposit at least $2,000. You get 25 more stocks, and your uninvested cash now will earn up to 8.1% APY. Guys, again, use that link down below or go to stocksurfest.com/Moomoo. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you in the next video.